Palmiers out of homemade puff pastry with the recipe of Anna Jones, who is a puff pastry expert. So a few things that we'll need today is going to be cake flour, regular all-purpose white flour, sugar, salt, and also a cup of ice water. Some of the equipment you'll need is, first of all, plenty of space to work with because we're going to be rolling out large sheets of pastry. Of course, a rolling pin, a large mixing bowl, measuring cups, a teaspoon, and a knife. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to start off with is adding the flour. We're going to need 2 3/4 of the unbleached all-purpose. And we're of course putting it all in the mixing bowl. There's 2, and then 3/4. 2 and 3. Okay, next is going to be the cake flour, and for that we're only going to need 3/4. So it's right here. 2, 3. Okay. And now just the salt. So for the salt, you're just going to do 2 tablespoons, and that's it. And all we need is the water. So it's a really simple dough. Okay, now for the butter. What we're going to do is first just cut it into 4/4 pieces, like this. And then you put it in the flour. And then you're gonna, either with your hands or with a knife, try and chop them up as best you can with the flour. And once you get them really fine, the flour and butter mixture is going to be kind of like oatmeal flakes. That's going to be the texture. Well, not oatmeal, but it's going to be flaky. So just get that butter nice and chopped in there. Once you're about ready to do that, you're going to mix it up with your hands. Also, you want to make sure that your fingers stay cold. So if ever it's getting too hot, you can dip them in the ice water that you have and dry them off. So I'm going to do that. Just keep smushing that butter in, mixing it up as best you can. Okay, so once you feel like it's flaky enough, you can add your ice water. Make sure the ice doesn't get in. And use your spatula to stir it. You're going to really start noticing that it's going to appear like dough now. So then you'll feel the dough in the bowl starting to feel a lot like a ball of dough. And what you're going to do is put it on your workspace and just keep kneading it a little bit until it's like a good ball of dough. So we're going to put it here for now. Okay, so now for the butter. And this is unsalted butter. You should have gotten 4 sticks, and now we're left over with 3.5, and it was been chilled thus far, because it needs to stay very cold. And now we're just going to use the rolling pin to smooth it out. And this is already really hard.